Greetings, Michael here at Bergie's Coffee Shop, Gilbert, Arizona. Street Corner Ministry Tour. This is another uh, teaching upon the vaporized kingdom. In Genesis 1:29, I believe, it says that after man was made in the image of Elohim, man and woman made in the image of Elohim. 1:26. Genesis 1:29 says every herb-bearing seed and every fruit of the tree that bears a seed shall be food for you, shall be meat for you. And so I believe within this vaporization, that going back to Genesis, in the image of Elohim, man is created, man and woman, that purity is part of that system. And so right now we're genetically modifying things and herbs and pesticides on them that I believe we have to go back to organic. Excuse me, back to organic in order to purify the temple. And also there are sackcloth and ashes. What is up with that? I recently discovered that activated charcoal pulls the toxins and the poisons out of your body. And then of course burlap, the sackcloth, would be like bentonite clay or clay pack. It actually pulls toxins out of your body too, because it's dry, so it absorbs the toxins out of your body. I think this is wonderful. And the biblical text, the Ark of the Covenant and the temple in the wilderness, that was all about bringing everything into the temple, as we are the temple of the living Elohim. And so therefore these elements that are possessed of for the temple are very important. I think that we consume either internally or externally in this purification process. And you know, in Peter and Yeshua and other places in the biblical text, it says purify your souls. You know, we are the temple of the living Elohim, so the purification process is part of this vaporized kingdom upon Yeshua walking on walking through walls, walking on water, and ascending to heaven is purification. So in this process, I have noticed, I went on a 30-day eating organic watermelon every night. And then when Natural Grocers Up went 3 days into fruit of the tree and the herbs from the ground, all organic. And by the third day, I too was riding my bike and became air. And then I became purer than the air. And then something or somebody was ready to move me into another dimension, vaporize me. And I blocked it, I rebuked it by the blood of the Lamb and the Aleph Tav Dam Sheh, the Aleph Tav blood of the Lamb. And because I wasn't ready for it, I think I made a mistake, but my point being is after that, a white light went through me and then a blue light. And upon that, I just was in awe. I never felt anything like it. So this teaching here is basically upon the vaporized kingdom, is the purification of the soul. There's more there than we can imagine. There's something I believe we can be caught up, and I believe it's purification. The word in you, let the word become flesh, your flesh, and then walking out the word and trying to keep his commandments the best we can, but also bringing the things into the temple of purification. And with that, may Yahweh bless in Yeshua fill your heart. Amen and amen.